It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 290. I am your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-pilot, Noelle Winters H.
Hi, hello.
Hi, thanks for
Co-pilot of the stars here.
Thanks for co-piloting for me in my private jet of Teen Mom Trash Talk, where we're going to talk about Teen Mom 2, Season 2, Episode 7.
I can't wait.
You're not going to have to because we're going to do it right now. But
I was
first,
putting on a little lip gloss.
no, it's fine. Put on all the lip gloss. I actually have lip gloss too. I'll put on. I'll do it. I don't care.
Oh, you have the new purple one.
I have the new purple one.
I have
the
an NYX This is Milky Gloss.
Oh, I like milk. Oh, I have that one, I think.
Yeah, it's
I don't have that one. There's butter or something, butterscotch or
yeah, something like that.
Well, I have fat oil lip drip in That's Chic. I love it.
I want to get the fat oil lip drip.
Okay, you can get it.
Okay.
Guess what? Go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast where you will get all of the makeup recs from me and Noelle. Look at how pretty we are. We're actually
We're very pretty.
hideous. We are so ugly. So you should definitely take our makeup recommendations.
No, you should actually. We're the
You should-
ugliest.
If you saw us without makeup, you would vomit.
Yeah, just you would never stop vomiting. As if Jesus saw, right?
If Jesus saw how you treated me, he would never stop throwing up.
That's Tracy's favorite line. Sort of
All right.
throwback.
Well, patreon.com/trash talk podcast. But in the meantime, we're having a great journey with season 2 of Teen Mom 2.
It's the best journey.
It is such a good journey. Let's jump in the pool with Kail.
Okay, I'm really excited.
All right. She got in an accident on the way home from Joe's and she totaled the car.
I mean, that car got messed up.
No, but she totaled the car.
Yeah.
Was she hit a tree?
I don't know. You know what? I think it was like probably snowing really bad. Maybe she skidded. I don't
Maybe.
know.
So Megan brings McFlurries over M&M McFlurries. How did you feel about that?
Okay, so McFlurry's delicious. Matt gets something like this at Carvel. You can't get an M&M because the M&M's freeze in there. So if you want to just feel like you keep swallowing pills over and over and over again,
Some
get a
people do
frozen
like to
one.
feel like that, but it's definitely not Kail. That would be more Jenelle
right? But like, get a cookies and cream. Get a cookies and cream one.
because they dissolve. They don't.
You
Yeah.
need something a little more dissolvable.
I get a Tic Tac McFlurry.
Oh, really? A Tic Tac McFlurry.
The orange one.
With
it tastes like
vanilla.
a creamsicle.
And you just keep swallowing. You just keep taking those pills.
And I'm like Xanax.
Yeah,
It calms
bars.
me- Honestly, it calms me down. It's psychosomatic.
So next time I come over when you're panicking,
We could just
I'll
do
bring you a
s-
Tic Tac McFlurry.
Or-
Yum.
or if you do the white ones and you do with chocolate, it's like a Thin Mint.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I always do Tic Tac McFlurries. It's,
Is Tic Tacs your candy of choice?
apparently, to be honest with you, you don't remember I used to buy the orange Tic Tacs,
Yeah, no, I mean they're delicious. They're the best candy ever.
right? But like that's how late my life was and still
No.
is.
It tastes like orange Triamenic. Tic Tacs are the orange of
the-
Triamenic.
The old orange Trimatic, not the new one. I'll tell
I
you
know
that much.
today I was on Amazon. I'm like, I was looking up Dimetap because I'm like, I
Not
should
the
have some
same.
Dimetap in
No,
the house. And then I'm
should
like
not.
reading the reviews. It's like, it tastes like poison.
It's not delicious like you were reading the reviews.
Yeah, because
I used
I like
to-
to read the reviews.
Okay. The old Diamond Tap, you could
Mhm.
have given me a little Breyers vanilla and drizzled a little Diamond Tap on
Yes.
top. Delish.
But that's what I mean. I would have a Triamenic McFlurry, an orange Triamenic McFlurry. My
With
father
Tic
would just give
Tacs?
it to me willy nilly. Oh, here we are.
Oh God. All right. Patreon.com/trash talk podcast. And we'll talk about our drug problem
Okay. Our Triamenic problem, our Dimetap problem.
that we used to have when we were 7.
Mm.
All right. So Megan brings the McFlurry of the pills, and Jordan had left work to pick them up. So that was very nice.
That's nice. He seems to be very nice to her.
He's super nice.
Mhm.
So it's $140 for the tow, and then it's $40 a day to keep the car. That's when you say, "Thank you, have a nice day."
Yeah, that's when you just keep the car
You
there
just leave it.
forever.
Yeah.
She has on a Puma hat, a Puma cap. Very
Mhm.
interesting, very nostalgic.
Okay. So she has no child support. She has no food stamps, and her car is still in the lot. And she calls this place and she goes, is this like I'm a junkyard?
Mm-hmm.
She has a 2001 Nissan Sentra. It was the same body as my Nissan Sentra.
Oh, that was a good car.
Body, yada, yada, yada. Sorry.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
This is season 2.
Yeah.
Where's the money, baby? You don't have.
What do you think they were getting paid then?
I don't know, $2,000 a season, like probably nothing, 10 grand, 15 grand. But like
that would I would make me happy.
Well,
I'm easily
she has a
pleased.
kid though. She has a kid and she's going to
No,
school.
I
She's
know,
working
I know.
part-time,
And she only has a part-time job, right?
Yeah. So Jordan is driving her around.
Right.
Does she smile ever? Like,
no.
I don't think she smiled until like season 6.
No, and she also does not understand jokes.
No,
she doesn't.
because he's like, yeah, I'll chauffeur you around all the time. And she's like, yeah, you will.
Or she's like, yeah. And it's like, anytime
He's
anybody's
being
like silly with you, you don't get it.
Yeah. So she calls Robert, her friend's dad.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, hello, Robert.
He looks a lot different than I thought he was going to.
Does.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like, oh God, I can't think of the actor's name, but anyway.
Okay.
So, sorry, guys. It's a fleeting thought. It's over. So she's like, hi, is this Robert?
Right. I'm your daughter's friend.
Yeah. He's like, oh, how are you? She's like, not great, Robert.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I heard. So she goes to Rob's Auto Center.
Right.
And she gets a 2-door Sunfire for $22,1350.
I don't even know what a Sunfire is.
I don't even know either. Is that like a Tic Tac McFlurry?
Yeah. First she was looking at this
Did you ever have a Sunfire
car.
Did you ever? Yeah, but that's not going to work out the tempo.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Did you ever have a Sunfire McFlurry?
Well, what the hell is that?
It has grenadine, orange juice, and McFlurry.
You are just a fly by the seat of your pants kind of girl. You are a Sunfire. A Sunfire, is that what it's called? I'm going to go to McDonald's with you the next time we hang out.
Their ice cream machine is broken.
Of course it is. I'm sure it is.
It's a Pontiac Sunfire.
Oh, interesting. I don't think this has been made since that year.
No, this definitely.
No.
Let's see. When was the last year of the Pontiac Sunfire?
Yeah.
Let's see. It was introduced in 95.
Okay.
It was to replace the Sunbird.
Oh, okay.
The styling was shared with the redesigned Chevy Cavalier. Beautiful.
That was my first car.
Beautiful car. The last year that they made it was 2005. So it was 95 to 2005. It had a good 10-year run. And,
I have to tell you, I'm pretty sure that Rob, we're not going to say his last name, used to be in love with him. He had one of those in white.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I think he did.
Positive.
I'm almost positive as well. Thank you. So she's going to make payments. And I like how she's like, oh, you could just throw the car seat in the back. And then they put the seatbelt over it. I don't think they installed the
No, they
seat.
didn't.
Okay, whatever. He's fine.
No, it was fine. But also I like that she was at least allowed to make payments.
Yeah. So she drops Isaac at Joe's and Joe is still not there.
And maybe he's just avoiding her.
I know, maybe. So she needs child support and she feels very weird to file. No, this is not one of the things that you need to feel weird about. This is what should be happening.
Okay, I agree with you, but I also feel like I think she feels weird because I would never have even waited so long.
Right.
I would have filed child support. That would have been the first thing I did.
Absolutely, especially during the madness.
Yes.
When we really hated each other.
Hell yes.
Why? I would have a legal agreement of custody and child support. So she calls him and leaves a message. She's like, hey, Joe, it's Kail. I filed for child support. Sorry. Bye.
I know. She's like, sorry. Bye. And I'm like, and you wonder why.
So Joe calls her about child support and he's like, hi, I got your message about child support. He's like, I don't know why I should be supporting you. And she's like, oh, you're actually not supporting me. That would be your child. He's like, no. But
men think this.
Men don't get it.
They don't get it.
Guys,
so many men think
they're like, my baby mama gets her nails done with my
child
gets her nails
done. Yes.
Okay. So if she gets fine. Then she does. She gets her nails done with your child support money. Then she pays for your kid with all of her money.
Right. She also has your kid full time.
And then she said that she said to her friend that Joe's like, no, we'll just meet up at the store and buy everything together. What a nightmare.
So that's what. So also,
she has to be like, hey, Joe, I'm at CVS. Can you meet me here? I have to get some Vaseline.
Right. But it's also like, okay, so I pay
Mhm.
for everything all the time, but
Mhm.
now we have to go to the store together and split it. So I'm still paying for things.
Well,
You know what I'm
should
saying?
this is the thing. She should be paying for half of her child, and he should be paying for half
Of
of the child.
course. But also, she has to pay for the house that her child lives in. She has to pay for the car that
Right.
she takes, brings the child
Yeah, but
around
see,
in.
that's kind of like,
No, but
I
I'm
don't.
saying no,
It's
but not
crazy.
from
It's just
Joe. She pays for that.
Yes.
So Joe should be paying for the diapers, for the clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
He
But
doesn't see it like that.
he is so nasty. Like
He is
he's
nasty.
funny. Oh, you belong in a cave, yada yada yada. But he's a dick.
Sure. So moving on.
Sorry.
Chelsea has to move. Did you know this?
The owners want to sell her house.
She has to move. She's been living with her mom since her knee surgery.
No way. She's wearing a wig since her knee surgery.
So Adam doesn't see her much.
You see the writing on the wall here.
Randy will pay the rent if Adam doesn't live there.
I mean, he's going to pay the rent anyway.
Right. So she finds a town home and she wants to get a job. She's going to go to school and work. Okay. Guess what? Not only are you not going to get a job, you're not going to go to school.
Would you love to be, I mean, I don't know though, because then you'd grow up to be someone like Chelsea. But I'm saying, like, could you imagine you had a parent that was like, oh yeah, work if you want, because it'll be good for you to get out of the house.
Okay, you know what I would do then?
What?
I would go to school like insane.
No, so would I. I couldn't just live the way she does. That's what I mean.
No,
right.
With nothing happening.
Well, that's the problem. She's like, everybody's going to hate me for this. She's a loser. Yeah.
So he said 700 a month or lower. And he's like, yeah, but you have to go to school. So she goes, don't start.
Okay, but you're doing it from home. Why can't you just do it when Aubrey's sleeping?
But she yells at her dad, don't start.
That's why she is the way she is.
Oh God. So she found this apartment. It's $825 a month. And her mom does baby talk too. And that's why she does baby talk.
Also,
this is learned behavior.
Chelsea's accent is so heavy.
I know, but this is generational baby talk.
Baby talk. It is. I bet all her sisters baby talk too. Gross.
So she calls. Her mom's like, no, you call. No, you call. No, you call. No, you call.
Right. And she's like, okay, I'm calling.
She's like, you call. Okay, you call.
Okay.
So it's $790. Honestly, I would have done the same thing though. I would have been like, you said 700. It's 700.
Oh, well, I think he said in the 700s.
He said 700 a month or lower.
Oh, I thought he said in the 700s.
No.
Okay.
So Randy's going to come see the apartment with her. And she gets out of her Beetle, her Volkswagen Beetle.
Of course she has a Volkswagen Beetle. He's so nasty sometimes, Randy, too.
Yeah, but so is she.
I know.
So he's like, Adam's not going to be here, right? And she's like, excuse me, why do you have to bring him up?
She reminds me so much of someone I know that I will not say their name right here.
Not
she
me.
reminds me. No,
I know.
you.
I was going to say, not me.
Oh.
My dad would have hit me in the mouth.
No, I wouldn't have a mouth anymore. That's what I mean. Yeah, my father would never put up with that.
Oh God. I remember one time my dad, I was like, I want to go get a movie and I want to go to Blockbuster now. And I want you to drive me now. And he's like, don't ever talk to me ever again. Goodbye forever.
Yeah. Goodbye forever. You are now an orphan.
And I was like, oh, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, I didn't talk like that to my dad.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I was just testing to see.
I was just gonna see.
I just wanted to see. I was just kidding.
I
was doing. It was a Blockbuster joke.
Blockbuster video.
So he signs the lease right there.
I know. I feel like the apartment wasn't even nice.
No, it was. It was like this dark, dingy, carpeted. Weird.
Everything wood, but fake wood.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, but she's like, Adam's stressed with work, but I'm moving tomorrow. But I hope he helps me. So she calls him and she's like, hey, tomorrow you have to move me. And he's like, yeah, I have work.
Right.
She's
And
like,
I don't think any of my friends can do it on a Saturday.
Right. But what did he do wrong? You give him one day notice.
I don't think he did anything wrong.
Guess what?
What?
Hire movers.
Well, that's the thing. Hire movers. Don't you have any friends? You don't have one friend you can ask?
Who's she gonna ask? Megan?
She's
gonna be like, hey,
friends.
Megan, I know you're pregnant. Can you watch Aubrey and move?
Right. Just pick up this table leg for me real quick.
Well, she's like, trust me, you're not gonna be on the show. Don't worry about it.
Right. So it's fine. You want to get on the show now? come help me.
Right, but you're not like gonna be on the show, so like don't worry
No,
about
you're
what
not like
happens.
a person.
Don't worry about the outcome of this. She also has a huge herp
Oh, does she?
on her
Oh,
lap.
I was sitting here thinking about her leopard rug, and you said herp, and it just threw me off. I did
Oh,
not even
sorry
notice
about
that.
Well, she's so mad that he can't come,
I know, but he's telling you.
but he didn't. I will
You know,
never defend Adam. He didn't do anything wrong.
No, but also like you could get movers.
Just get movers.
Get movers.
You live in South Dakota. How
Mhm.
much could a mover cost? $1?
Randy would be like, okay. Yeah, he
Well,
wouldn't care.
instead,
Mm-hmm.
Papa Rand has to put everything on a flatbed
Yeah, that
and drive it
sucks.
willy-nilly, balance
Uh-huh.
on a flatbed. And Adam shows up, and Randy's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go. And she's like, take your shoes off in the house. And he's like, shut the fuck up, you dumb
But that
bitch.
isn't that like that would be the day my father, your father leave when my boyfriend comes.
Yeah,
that they don't
right?
like.
It's like, here you go. You can have access to my daughter 100. My dad would have stayed there forever. He would have been like, I live here too.
Me too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I can't believe it.
My dad would have been like, come,
look at my shotgun.
Yeah.
I got it.
let's
today.
sit down at the table together. You want to talk to Chelsea? I'm here too. What's up?
But that's what I mean. It's like Randy leaves.
He's
What a pussy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So Adam doesn't want to move. How could he move things by? I mean, honestly.
I mean, he is. How could he move? Come on. He's a pipsqueak.
Also, he just got home from work. She's being so like
She is.
oh,
She is. She's so annoying.
I know. Adam's like, it's a bad time because I'm really tired. She's like, I told you to get friends. And he's like, it's Saturday night.
Right. He's like, and I told you I couldn't.
Right.
He did tell her that he couldn't. His friends wouldn't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's like, why did you even come? He's like, all right, I'm going to leave. And he goes, thanks for putting it all on me. It's like, okay, relax, Adam, too.
No, I know. It's like, Adam, you didn't have to be so nasty about it, but I do get what he
Mhm.
meant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Leah is eating with Kayla and telling her about the doctor. And I love that she says this. This is so, thank God.
Was
said
she
this.
eating with Kayla?
Yeah, her friend Kayla.
I wrote Victoria. She wasn't with her sister Victoria?
No, it was her friend Kayla.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Am I crazy?
No, I mean, they look the same.
They do. They
Yeah.
really look the same because Victoria used to have short blonde hair like that.
Yeah, Kayla
My
is.
brain just exploded.
Kayla and Victoria are like, you could just swap them
They're
out for each other.
interchangeable.
They're fine. She was eating with Kayla Victoria.
Right.
She was,
okay.
she was eating with Victor Victoria and telling her about the doctor. And she says, this is so, oh God, deep and like touching. Quote, nothing could change the way I feel about Allie.
Wow.
Oh my God, you mean that if she had this disease, you wouldn't throw her in the garbage?
Wow. What a mom. What a hero. That's what you like to say. What a hero.
What a hero.
That's your thing.
So they're going to go to Papa Jeff's to tell them.
Right.
And Leah's working 1 minute a week.
Mm-hmm. I know she's down to working 1 day a week.
She's like, I'm working 5 minutes a week. We still haven't gotten the results and we haven't heard from the doctor. Okay. And then they go to Papa Jeff's to talk about how in love they are.
Mm-hmm. Great.
She's like, I couldn't do it at him. He's like, I couldn't do it at her.
And it's like, you don't even like him. You don't.
Not even.
Also, Corey was like way more of a jerk back then than I remembered. I forgot.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So then they go to Dawn's to pick up Straight and Curly.
Right.
And Dawn's like,
here we go.
Hey, Leah, look what I got her to do. I tied a pork chop to her head and the dog was playing with her.
That's what my dad used to tell me.
And she's like, oh my God, Mom. She's walking. She's like, yeah, I smushed some cheese puffs into the carpet. And she was like, this place is dirty. I gotta leave. And she got up and she walked right out that front door. She's like, don't you remember when I put cheese puffs in the closet and all over that boy's dingle?
Dingle.
Remember, you ate them right off.
Oh, God. I was waiting for this moment.
Like, Mom, that's so good. She's like, yeah, I used to put them on the seats where everyone would put their asses. I would just smash them into the seats of all the chairs in the dining room, and you would just lick them off. That's how I got you to lick.
She's like, oh yeah, that's right. I do
right.
have an affinity for cheese puffs, don't
do
I?
love licking cheese puffs out of the upholstery.
Also though, side note,
Mm-hmm.
Curly Alley is so cute.
She's so
Like
cute.
I
Take
can't
it.
stand it. Yep.
She's so cute.
The way that she stands, her rolls on her wrists.
She's so cute.
Oh God.
So she still hasn't gotten the results.
Right.
But,
I know. We're hearing a lot of this.
like, okay. So there's no results in every scene.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And there's also no one upstairs at Leah's house.
Definitely nobody upstairs.
No one's home.
So
now the geneticist calls, the counselor calls and says the tests are all normal and they'll see her in a year. And Curly claps, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute.
I know.
And Leah goes, sorry for ever doubting you. You were doubting your
You were
child.
doubting?
She's like, even though I wouldn't have given you up for adoption if
Right. But I'm sorry I doubted you.
But I didn't want to say anything, but I was going to give you up for adoption.
It's just, I don't, here's the thing. If it were me,
she's like, I was going to make a trail of cheese puffs into the woods.
What would you do with these results?
Keep going.
But that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be like, oh, okay, so there must not be anything wrong.
Yeah, don't worry about that. She can't see or walk. It's good. We're cool.
But that's what I mean.
Her legs are bowed.
She just accepts it like, oh, okay, no problem.
Okay, can I tell you though? A lot of people would do that.
Denial.
Mm-hmm. It's not just a river in
Egypt.
There you go. Speaking of denial.
My favorite.
This is a classic Jenelle scene.
I mean, I live for this.
This is in the Teen Mom Museum, in the moving picture museum.
This is in the MoMA, actually.
So Jenelle, her car broke and she got her white Jetta.
So this is a car forward episode.
Right. But also it's like, oh, I guess she actually doesn't pay for Jace. So it's like, yeah, she can get a Jetta
that's
and Kail
true
gets
too.
a Sunfire.
I want a white Jetta.
So Kieffer and her got a new court date for 2 months away and he is coming around again. You got a second chance.
Yeah. Why blow it?
Well,
she is touched by an angel. This girl has the craziest luck.
I know. Well, she started talking to her ex while Kieffer was in jail. So here's what we get from this. She wasn't all of a sudden missing Kieffer.
Oh, she can't be alone.
She got dumped by her other ex or whatever. They stopped talking. And then she wanted Kieffer back. She wasn't teaching him a lesson. She was banging some guy.
But he was only away for like a week. That's the crazy part. What's wrong with you? Listen, you go get your rocks off. I don't care. But you can't be alone that much.
She was losing her mind because Kieffer wasn't there as soon as she finished with this guy.
Yes.
So this guy texted her and she got mad at Kieffer because the guy texted her.
Right. He's like, let's hang out again.
I'm like, am I on Kieffer's
side?
Right.
Why are you being mean to him?
But why am I on Kieffer's side?
Yeah, it was so weird. It's like, it was so choppy though. It was,
but still they fight and it was her fault and he leaves. So Marissa comes over in her Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret best.
Her pinks. And she said that she hung out with her ex once and nothing happened.
Okay. I don't really believe that, but sure.
Well, Kieffer won't answer and she so wants to smoke because Kieffer won't answer.
Get a life.
Babs is like, Jenelle, I gotta pay the sewer bill. Get up, you sewer monster.
But it's also like, okay, you beg and don't understand why you can't even change your child's clothes.
Right. But she won't get out of bed because she won't watch him so that her mom could drive to the sewer store and pay her bill because she had her sewer on layaway.
But it's only 10 minutes.
So she
called, like, this is why.
She doesn't want anything to do. So Babs gets Jace dressed and leaves.
Yeah.
So she calls Kieffer and he's coming over and he's super mad about the guy. He's like, I need more from you. Basically, I'm not going to get it. It's over. So
he's very cold.
He calls Matt to go. But why did he go there?
I guess because she wouldn't stop.
I mean,
I don't think there was.
What's she going to do? Go to your house? You don't. What?
I said there was probably no blocking back then. Yeah, but
what's she gonna do? You don't live anywhere.
You don't live anywhere, right? She's gonna go to the beach and find you.
You know, find you,
right? No.
So he calls Matt to come get him, and she comes out and she does the classic. This is such a classic moment. She does the running after the car, and she starts screaming. She's grabbing onto the car, and Kieffer is like, "Oh God, pull into the driveway. I'll just talk to her."
But how do you think that this is a good look?
She's screaming in his face because I love you.
Then he finally gets out of the car and she's like, "So you don't want to be together?"
He's like, you're not ready to be my girlfriend. And she hurt her hand on the grabbing of the.
I know.
door.
Apparently
Also,
it got stuck.
okay, but Matt,
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't drive faster than Jenelle could run.
I know, right? Because he's like, I like that Kieffer's like, if I was you, I would get out of here. Just reverse, just reverse. I mean, come on.
How fast did she run?
She's a cheetah.
Is
She
she
is a cheetah.
Rhodesian Ridgeback?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's true.
It's like
We should
you could've
Google
just-
how many miles an hour
Can
does
can a
Jenelle run?
Jenelle run? Is she like a Giselle?
But here's the thing. He was such a jerk to you. Remember this. She can't.
She can't.
She can't.
She can.
Uh-huh. Just remember
all.
this.
That's all she can't remember.
Listen, that's all she wrote. I can't wait to watch the next episode.
I can't wait either, but we're gonna have to wait until next week, Noelle.
Okay, I guess so.
In the meantime,
Mm-hmm.
patreon.com/trash talk podcast for all of our bonus content. Go follow us on TikTok because we put all our clips out by Nikki Clips.
Mm-hmm.
Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow me at Trixie2Zini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow the show at Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter, Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram, TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming stand-up comedy show dates and also everything podcast related. Also, give us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. And also, follow us on YouTube. Come on, guys. Go subscribe.
Chop.
You asked
Let's
for it.
go.
You asked for YouTube. You think I want to do this?
You think I want to put on makeup every week?
No. Look at how
No.
beautiful we are. Stop.
I mean, curled hair. Come on.
Come on, guys. Goodbye
Come on.
forever.
Bye.